Do you want to be able to speak like locals with no effort? All what you need is easy, simple, and day-to-day sentences to do so. This is why in today's story I'm going to use simple, memorable, practical sentences that will give you a head start. At the end of the video, I will share with you my experience that helped me learn Turkish. Markette alışveriş. Shopping at the market. This is the name of our story for today. Shopping at the market. So, alışveriş means shopping. Market means market. Markette at the market. So, markette alışveriş. Let's dive into the details of our story. This story is about Mehmet and Zeynep. Mehmet, a boy, Zeynep is a girl. Let's see what did they do in the market. Mehmet ve Zeynep taze meyve ve sebze almak için pazara gittiler. Meaning of the sentence before we explain the details. Mehmet and Zeynep went to the market to buy fresh fruits and vegetables. So Mehmet ve Zeynep. Their names, ve means and. Taze meyve, fresh fruits ve sebze and vegetable almak için to buy. Pazara gittiler. They went to the pazar, to the market. The pazar, maybe if you live in Turkey, you know, pazar is where they sell various objects. As in the previous story, if you watched it, these underlined words that are the verbs that will be explained in details in the following slide. Again, as we said, Mehmet and Zeynep went to the market to buy fresh fruits and vegetables. Mehmet and Zeynep went, gittiler, it will be explained later, to the market. So pazara, to the market, to buy, in order to buy, for buying. This is how we translate these two words. For buying, taze meyve, fresh fruit and vegetable. So by the way, here we don't have meyveler. Meyve, but I translated it as fresh fruits because you don't go to buy fresh fruit one and vegetable one item of vegetable, one item of fruit. When you go to the bazaar, to the market, you go to buy different various fruits and vegetables. This is how I translated it, but meyve alone means fruit, sebze alone means vegetable. The translation will be Mehmet and Zeynep went to the market to buy fresh fruits and vegetables. In the next sentence, we have the name of these fruits and vegetables. Domates, biber, patlıcan, salatalık ve elma gibi çeşitli ürünlere baktılar. They looked at a variety of crops such as tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, cucumber and apples. Now baktılar, they looked at what? At different çeşitli, different what? Products. But because we are talking about fruits and vegetables, we say crops, right? While translating. Ürün means product. But as we said, crops in English, we say it this way because we're just talking about fruits and vegetables. So they looked at different crops. Ürün means crop or product. Ler means plural, the S. So products, crops, and A means at. We explained this A in the previous story. I will put the link in the description box below. They looked at different crops like what? Gibi means like tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, salatalık means cucumber, and apple. So while translating, we say tomatoes with the S, peppers, eggplants, cucumbers, and apples because of course they don't go to see only one of them, one apple, one tomato. Satıcı ile fiyat konuştular. We can stop here because we have a verb. Again, this verb will be explained in the following slide. They spoke with the seller about the price. So konuş means speak, konuştular, they spoke. Fiyat means price, ile with, satıcı means seller. They spoke with the seller about the price. This is how we say it. Maybe they discussed. Do we say they spoke about the price with the seller or they discussed? You can translate it as you wish, but konuştular alone means they spoke. Ve pazarlık yaptılar. And they did what? They bargained. Pazarlık means bargain. Yaptılar means did. We don't say they did bargain. They bargained. they started, let's say, telling him, no, this is expensive, let's take with this price, and so on. This is pazarlık. Sonunda, at the end, istedikleri ürünleri uygun fiyata aldılar. At the end, or we can also say finally. Let's say the meaning. Finally, they got the products they wanted at an affordable price. So, finally, they took. Aldılar means took. We can say also they got. So, finally, they got what? The products, the crops, also the products that they wanted at what? At an affordable price. Now let's explain each word because there might be some difference in meaning. Sonunda, as we said, at the end or finally. İstedikleri, the things that they wanted. So istedikleri, the things that they wanted. Ürünleri means, as we said, products or crops. Uygun means suitable. As alone, uygun means suitable. But since we said suitable price, fiyat, since we said suitable price, it means like at an affordable price, like they wanted. If you want to translate it at a suitable price, you can, of course, but in English we don't say that. We said like affordable, an affordable price. Aldılar, as we said, they took or they got. Finally, eve döndüklerinde mutlu ve başarılı hissettiler. They felt happy and accomplished when they returned home. Let's see the details. The verb is hissettiler, they felt. Also an Arabic word. They felt. They felt what? Mutlu, happy. Mutlu means happy. They felt happy. And başarılı alone means successful, which means they did what they wanted. They chose their fresh fruits and vegetables with affordable price. So they were successful in that. Now, how you want to translate it? You can translate it. They felt happy and successful or accomplished, whatever you want, when they returned home. Here, eve döndüklerinde, döndük here, dükleri till here, when they returned home, and that's it. So, again, they felt happy and accomplished when they returned home. By the way, here we have some additions and so on. Don't mind that this is for now. You don't have to go that deep in the details of each word, because through time, when you learn the grammar, you will know all of this. Now, of course, the notes section. This notes section is when you receive the PDF file of the story. As I said in the previous story, if you want to receive the PDF of this story alone, you can do that. If you want to receive all the PDF files of my channel, everything I uploaded so far, everything I will upload in the future, also you can get that. So you have two links below to check them out. And I will explain more about this notes section, what you should do. Now we come to this nice part, more details about the words and the grammar part. These are the words that I explained with their meanings. I just put them over here and with the color coding so that you can finally know that uygun means reasonable, suitable also, as we said. I will read the Turkish part. Taze, meyve ve sebze, pazara, salatalık, elma, çeşitli ürünlere, fiyat, pazarlık, uygun fiyat, eve. Let's come to the verbs that were underlined. Now, almak means to buy. Also, almak, by the way, means to take, to buy or to take. Almak is already the infinitive form. If you see here, these are the infinitive form, as we said before in the previous story. These are the infinitive form. Almak is already the infinitive form, so I kept it over here. It means to buy or to take, and it's not in the past because it's not in the past, it's the infinitive form. Let's go to this one. Gittiler, from gitmek, which means to go. This is the infinitive form, to go. They is the ler, t is the past. As it is, we're talking about something that happened in the past. Gittiler. Baktılar, bakmak, to look. Bakmak, but as alone, baktılar, they looked. So they looked. T is the past. Now, if you still remember, you should watch the previous story. I will put the link below. There are some letters that a word ends with. After these letters, we don't use D. Where is it? Here we don't use D, we use T. What were the letters that passed in the previous story? They were P and T. So when you have a P and T and you want to do the past, you don't put the letter D for the past, you use T. Now a new letter that we will learn is the K. We already talked about T in the previous story, the P. Now we have a new letter which is K. When a letter ends in K, we use in the past the T and not the D. And we continue the same. Konuştular. From konuşmak, to speak. They spoke, past tense. What else? What other letter we learned today? This letter is called sh. Sh, like in share. S-H-A-R, share. This is sh in Turkish. So now we have a new letter. When you see sh as the last letter in a word where you want to put the past tense, use T and not D. Now we have 4 letters we learned so far in these 2 stories: P, T, K, and sh. Don't forget to write them in the notes section under the PDF when you receive it. Yaptılar, we took this in the previous story. When you have P, we use T. So yaptılar, from the infinitive form yapmak, to do. They did, and this is the past tense. Aldılar, it comes from almak, which we said over here, and we said it means to take or to buy. And of course, everything is the same. The is the past, lar is they. Hissettiler, they felt. Hissetmek, which means to feel, the T-I, we use T here, boy, because we have the letter T. So again, let's repeat the letters that when we want to add the past to that letter, which is at the end, we choose T and not D. We have P, T, K, sh. This is in Turkish, sh. What else? We said T. We learned so far. These were the things that we learned till now in these 2 stories. I will tell you exactly the tip that helped me learn Turkish easily or fast because I did all the work. I didn't depend only on the lessons that were given to me. I had to write and correct and so on, which helped me learn Turkish faster. When you click on the links below, you will receive a PDF file. You will receive the audio file of this story. So I will only read the story audio without any explanation and the daily schedule study plan. Now, how can you use them? You're not just going to receive them and then stop. You have to use them in a certain way. When you receive the audio, this is what you're going to do. You have to listen to the audio and then repeat after me, and then you record your voice and listen to yourself and see the mistakes that you do. When you receive the PDF, you receive the PDF file, you have to read the story and try to remember the words that I explained. If you don't remember, you come back to this video, see the explanation, or you go to the second page where you have the translation of the words. I wrote them. And then after you know the translation, you go back to the sentence and try to figure out the meaning of this sentence, this Turkish sentence. Of course, you have to use the notes section that is found in every page, because when you write your notes, this will help you remember and memorize words and sentences and create your own sentence, which will later help you while speaking. Another important thing that you should do, you should take some of these words that passed, maybe the verbs if you want, and use them in sentences. You either choose the word because you know that you will use it in your daily conversation, or you either take the word that you are curious to know its meaning. Maybe you're not living in Turkey, you don't have Turkish friends. Take the words that you are curious to know their meanings and put them in a simple sentence according to your level. Don't forget to use this daily schedule study plan that I have created, that you will also receive, to write down your daily schedule. What are you going to do each day? Did you achieve the task? Didn't you achieve? What were the problems that you faced? This will help you improve studying, the way you study in the future. And by getting this PDF, you can either use it on a computer or print it out. Every week you can put the week over here. Every week you see your progress. Believe me, this is very important. And finally, I would love to hear from you and know, did this method help you in learning Turkish or not? But I'm sure it will help you. Finally, in the last slide, you will see the English translation of the story. Of course, also we have the notes section where you take notes that you need.